Okay, so this is the Levante. Maserati was having a showing today because they only have one. I'm not sure how many Maseratis there are in the area, but they only have one, and they're showing it off today until 7 o'clock. So let's take a look at the Levante. Basically, the word Levante means a strong wind that blows you into a fast depreciating asset. So we've got what looks like custom dual caliper brakes here. Very nice. Everything has like a red interior nowadays. It's like when I was at the auto show, I saw the Jaguar, the new Jaguar and the new Land Rover and Range Rovers. They all have these red interiors. This looks pretty good. Fiat Chrysler product shows most of the materials are basically exactly what you know from the typical FCA product. Looks good though. Looks really good. So look at engine power and all that a little bit later and see what kind of technology package this thing's got. But this is the back seat space. Back seat space. Guy's starting some power out there. Okay, let's stay on the subject. Okay. Window goes all the way down and it opens without a door frame. Guy's backing up some power. So where's the door? Where's the oh, I would assume it's kind of like my Jeep. It's probably up here. So the hatch, you have to push here for the hatch. Okay, and that's the hatch. Yeah, come on back. What? Yep. A little to the... Yep. Okay. All right. Welcome. Hey. Oh. What? Come forward. Come forward. And turn a little to me. Turn a little to me. All right, there you go. I'm gonna take that mirror off. All right. All right. All right. There you go. All right. Okay, so see, I can be a very helpful person sometimes. Jesus, rubber. Okay, so basically, all this is all, you know, all this stuff is very similar to what you find in my Jeep, except the leather feels a lot thicker, just like the Maserati Ghibli. Okay, so this has to be pulled in order to unlock and lock the seat. Let's lock that. Okay, so, all right. Okay, so yeah, so basically it's exactly what you expect. Now, these things don't have rims and frames, so that takes a little bit of getting used to. Takes a little getting used to right there. Okay, so this no spare tire deflator, lock button, hatch close, because the hatch close isn't up here. So basically they expect you to just touch it right here. If women are buying these things specifically for their little families. Okay, so I gotta move. It's very quiet. Doesn't give you the warning beep. Very nice. The Levante. I was actually disappointed because when I went to the car show, I didn't really have a chance to really get on the Levante because there was a long line. There was a long line for the Levante. The Levante. Okay, so basically, okay, let's see. Okay, the Levante. So this is the Levante. Okay, so we have this is probably distance control right here, cruise control. It looks like this is all the voice commands, everything's over here. Start and stop is here with the lighting controls just like it was on the Ghibli. And okay, so let's see, well, we got sport button, off-road, ice. I don't know what that means. It usually means internal combustion engine. Maybe they came up, oh, it could be independent suspension, something or other. USB cable right here, auxiliary port, SD card. Okay. Cigarette lighter. This is raise and lower suspension. Let's see. Push the button. The key fob not detected, so I have to ask them for the key fob. Get this little clock right here. Okay. And there's a little, that's kind of weird that you have a second hand right here to count seconds. It's like, who's looking at that while you're driving? This is a good looking interior though. I tell you, for, you know, Maserati's making a big name for itself by building things like the Ghibli and the Levante, making a really big name for themselves. So heat and cool and everything. Basically, it's exactly what you should expect from one of these European luxury brand crossovers. Since now the entire market has fled to the crossover, and you know, Lamborghini's got a crossover coming out. I'll be here to see that when it happens at Lamborghini Long Island. But this is exactly what you expect from one of these European crossovers. It's exactly what you expect. It's like, it's nice. And the problem is BMW has been doing this for so long, Mercedes has been doing this for so long, it's hard to stand out because really, this isn't really nice. It's really, I like these seats. These are some really nice seats. Ferrari. This guy's driving Ferraris all day long. Man, I wish they'd pay me what I make to just drive supercars all day long. That would be cool. So these are really nice seats. The design, you know, a little bit better bolstered than the typical FCA product. And you know what, I noticed there's no headrest pull, so I'm thinking it must be on the sides of the seats. Let me I'll get out and take a closer look. I think it must be on the sides of the seat. Maybe it's not. This is just seat back, but the headrest I don't see a button for, so I guess it's just not there. Alright, so basically that's the Levante, and then they have the power dimming switch up there. Okay. Ultra view moonroof, just like every other FCA product. FCA is on a roll. Like, everybody can talk bad about FCA, but the thing about it is Jeep is doing better than ever. Chrysler isn't doing that great, but they just brought out their new Pacifica, and I think that's going to do wonderful. It's going to do wonderful, especially with Uber. And then on top of that, you've got Ram trucks are doing great. They got a Hellcat Ram truck coming. I'll tell you, honestly, this is exactly what I expected this car to be. This is exactly what I expected this car to be. Let's see about the how do you open the hood? Where would I find that? I don't see the hood open button. Oh, this guy's got the, oh, she's got the capote. I will say, with no frame around the door, that moves with the door. This gets kind of, intimidating, I think. Oh, there's a front camera. There's a front camera there, so that must be for parking. Man, every time you see that Triton, you think of the god Poseidon. And they're going to make Poseidon mean something again. They're going to make Poseidon great again. Dual tailpipe exhaust on both sides. Oh, nice. Oh, look at this spoiler. Look at that. That's a nice spoiler. I wish my Jeep had a spoiler like that. I would get that from my Jeep. Or hopefully the Trackhawk has a spoiler like that when I get the Trackhawk. So this is the wiper sprayer right here for the wipers. It's pretty tight. Side turn indicators. Heated mirrors. Side turn indicators for the mirrors. Very nice. Just take a couple of pictures here. Quattroporte action. Okay, so that's about it. Let's look at what else they got. You got some Ferraris here. You got a Porsche trying to get rid of. Oh, this one. You know, I already did the Ferrari meet the other day, so I've already seen all this. I like this one. I'm not really a Ferrari guy, but I like this one. And then there's that ugly one right there. I don't like that at all. I like that one from Miami Vice. Ghibli's. Oh, let's look in the Ghibli. Look at the Ghibli. Well, I already test drove the Ghibli, and you know, more people are finding out about the Ghibli. But you know what? They said, FCA said that they're trying to change the LX platform, and they said that they're planning to put the future 300 and the future Charger on the Ghibli platform. I think that's a really bad idea. That's a horrible idea. This car rode too. It just rode too stiff, for one, and then second of all, this platform, even though it does feel a little bit stiffer, it's too stiff. And I really think that the LX platform they should keep around, because if they keep it around, there's no money left to recover on that platform because all the research and development's already been done. So what they could do is they could keep building cars on the LX and LY platform, and that would allow them to make maximum profit. And the whole name of the game is maximum profit. I mean, you really think about it, people are willing to dump $5,000 and $10,000 and $15,000 on Hellcats. Imagine they put more power into that car and they make muscle cars even more powerful, and they use the same old platform with just updated equipment. Like, they could make maximum profit. Maximum profit. Barely lift a finger. I think my favorite one is probably the GT. Yeah, looks like some other people are taking a look at this. Well, I'm still looking at the Quattroporte. The ICE button is basically the equivalent of the Jeep SRT's economy button. So when you push this, the car goes into a different gear range designed to get maximum efficiency. So that's basically the once again, it's the equivalent of the economy button. So basically what I did was I set up the mirrors and everything, and I pushed the set button right here and then the one button right here so that the computer sets the profile for me. So even if anybody else comes and they test the car or they test drive one of the cars are going to be set for myself. So this way, as soon as they get their behinds out of my seat, I get to sit down and I can automatically reset the car to myself. And it's the mirror. So basically they're letting you test drive the things, but they've got one right here on the floor. This is the one that they're trying to show off so that they can talk about like numbers and they can talk about leasing options and everything. So, yeah, they're about to give me the key fob. All right. Touch control. Okay. So, is this in Italian? Oh, okay. Yeah, you just have to switch it over.
Yeah.
Telefono.
You're not allowed to drive this because the airbag.
Oh no, absolutely, absolutely. No, absolutely not. Let's see.
And if you press the sport mode, it turns on the sport exhaust system. So if you hit the sport button, it gets a lot louder. See how much louder?
Wait a minute, is that a music coming from the speaker?
What? No, it's real. That's a real exhaust. That's only BMW that does those music through the speakers. Crap, yeah. There you go.
Cutout ports.
Yeah,
exhaust cutouts?
Yeah, it's a bypass.
Can I? Is it okay if I wait? Let me. I wanted to rev it and just see the difference. If that's okay, let me just see. I'll turn it on quick because I know you got to turn. All right, let me see. Okay, so that's without the ports.
Yep, and you're raising the car right now.
Raising the car too. I didn't even touch it. Okay. Yeah, we're indoors. Okay, that's interesting. So those are exhaust cutout ports, right?
What do you mean?
To make it that sound change like that.
Well, no, it's electronic. They open up the baffles and the exhaust.
The baffles and the exhaust.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah, because that usually when you hear, because like my Hellcat supposedly has it where when you're in that track mode, it's like the cutout ports or something like that, or the baffles. A couple of things open up.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a real exhaust. It's not a sound going through.
I thought it was because I swear to God, when I heard that, I thought it was coming from up here.
No.
Like one of these speakers. Let's see. Okay, Telefono. No. All right. So Nav System is a lot like mine. Okay. All right. All right. So I would guess that CNO, radio. No. Okay, yeah, I think I see that they did update it. I don't know how much I guess this Nav System is set for like Italy or something like that, or Spain.
Right.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Oh, there it is. Oh, settings. All right. Oh, you can't even do that. Okay. User guide. All right. Okay, that's the phone. Okay.
I have the ordering guide at the desk if you want to take a look at that.
Sure. Okay, that's not...
No, I got something better than that. Yeah, because it comes with luxury, or you can do a sport version, so...
Okay. Alright.
It's heavier than this one, right? Yeah. Why? Because...
Believe it or not,
the chassis is heavier?
It's a longer wheelbase.
And yours is V8, yours is V6.
Right. Oh, that's a V8? Is it V6 or V8? Is it all-wheel drive, that car? Okay, so you did V8.
But it's all-wheel drive.
Right.
It's not good for the snow.
Oh, yeah.
Look how she's sitting in the car when she got in and didn't reset the seat after I got out. So like she's just laying in it.
Twin turbo 6-cylinder. They have the Levante S model, which is 430 horsepower, and this one was.
This one's not the S.
This is the S.
This is the S. Yeah. So the twin turbo model is the top end model.
Yes, the S model. Well, they both are twin turbos. One has 350 horsepower, one has 430.
Ah, okay.
But they're both 3.0 liter twin turbos.
Okay.